everybody? Today we are here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Today we're starting with practice and qualifying, but we're getting ready for the 2026 edition of the Brickmeter 400. And yeah, we are looking forward to it here. Ready to go. Well, he's probably getting his code. Yeah, so we're here at the famed Indianapolis Motor Speedway, our second race of the season here. We had, obviously, the Independence 500, which, by the way, I went back and looked. I finally figured out how Pineapple was able to save all that fuel. He respawned with 28 to go. The fuel window was 30 laps. He didn't have to pit again. I told him pit on cycle. He didn't have to pit again. He just ignored the pit on cycle. That's how he won. So I might file an appeal, because I finished second there. But yeah, no, we're here at Indy. We'll see how this goes. Obviously, we had quite the cup race there yesterday with all the dirty air and whatnot, but you can always count on Corey Hyman, Carson Hosfire to put on a show, at least. But, you know, yeah, we'll see how this goes here. I did a test lap or two. The track is actually pretty difficult, especially for Indy standards, but we'll see how this goes. Obviously, qualifying time right now. Angelo is out of the pits. We're here for 70 laps. I'll figure out stages at some point. But yeah, you can carry a lot of speed through the corners if you execute them perfectly. If you do not do that, you know, your corner's just a waste. Like, it's very easy to be one lane too high and then you're down 20 miles an hour. So, we'll see how this goes. I don't know how much dirty air is really going to be a factor here. I mean, I highly doubt there's dirty air physics in the game, but you know, your car, just with the lag and stuff, your car will handle differently around traffic. So that kind of acts as dirty air in a way. But we'll see how this works out. First time not in full pack here for this race. Yeah, turn 4 is definitely a difficult corner here. Yeah, so our first time not in full pack in the stock cars at Indy. So I'm going to be very curious to see how this goes, as we're going to hit 200 miles an hour down into turn 1 here. Yeah, you don't want to tag the apron either. But yeah, like I said, we're looking forward to a good day here. 70 laps, like I said, I'll figure out stages. And yeah, we got Angelo in front of us right now. We're trying to chase down previous winners. I believe Pineapple won in 2023. I should probably fact check that. I know Banana won in 2024 because he full scented it. He went through the apron and full sent it into my car in turn 2 and won that one. 2025 was Dodge, I think. Yeah, Dodge was last year. Hey, who won in 2023? I am way out of the group trying to figure out this information. Or no, Jonathan. It was Jonathan getting his first career win. So it was Jonathan, Banana Boy, Dodge, your winners of this race in the past. And yeah, while we're at it, I'll figure out stages. I'm just going to pull over for a second. We got plenty of time to get a lap in. Stages will be 20, 20, and 30. So evenly spread out. Let me pull up stream on my cellular device. And I misspelled brick, so let me fix that. How tired were you after the 1,000? I mean, I could have kept driving. I mean, I don't usually get tired of that. I got tired of just, like, running the race and all the cautions and the waiting and stuff. That's what's the tiring part of it. But, you know, it wasn't too bad. Like, I definitely am glad we only do one of those a year. But you know, that goes both ways in the sense of I'm glad we don't have to run 1,000 laps again for a while, but I'm also glad we do run 1,000 laps once a year because it's a fun challenge. And I think when we don't have a caution every 15 seconds, I think, you know, or a red flag or whatever, I think the racing at that track's really, really good. I think we've proven that a couple of times. So, you know, oh, and LePage Angelo, I guess. I thought I timed that out completely wrong. I thought it was like half a lap. Where's Dodge then? So Dodge is way closer to us than Okay, I'm so confused. Anyway, it's qualifying. It doesn't matter. I thought it was pretty far down the racetrack. Maybe I wasn't. Oh no, I was halfway up in the. Okay. I need to pay attention to the road, not stream chat. But yeah, no. Alright, well, now that that's over with, hopefully that's all the embarrassment we do for, for ourselves here today. I'm going to practice pit entry here at some point, but I want to get a lap or two in before I do that. This track model for Indy is really similar to the track model that we had in the Independence 500 with the Indy cars. As we tag the apron, they were going to have to lift. We're able to keep it out of the wall. Yeah, the cars are really tight. This is going to be... We're going to be fighting the car for these 70 laps, which, compared to our last two races, which were full-length events, this race is probably going to fly by. Because we had the Auto 250, that was a full 250 miles. We had, what's it called? Obviously the Summer 1000, and then now we're here at Indy. Yeah, the car just is able to carry a whole lot of speed through turn 4 for some reason, so you gotta be prepared for that. So yeah, those are two full-length events, so this one only about 175 miles, I think, total distance, because it's 400, which we're upping that to 200-mile representation of 400. Well, actually, the Crown Jewels have a different formula for next year too, but the 400-mile races, instead, because we have, if it's a 500, we run 200, and it's not a full-length event, we run 250 miles. If it's a 400, we run 175. I'm moving the 175 up to 200 because that just makes more sense with the direct correlation of cutting it in half. I don't know why I did 175, but I did. I'm sure there's some math formula I did to figure it out, but, you know. We're going to do something that makes a little more sense, and like I said, the Crown Jewels that aren't full-length events are going to have a different formula next year anyway, so... I'm thinking we're going to have to make a pit stop. Big lag into one here. I'm thinking we're going to have to make a pit stop every stage. I don't think we can make it to the end of any stage. I think you can go... It's looking like, without saving, you can go maybe 15 to 20 laps. Yeah, probably closer to 12 to 20 laps, roughly. I mean, I know it's a big range, but still, I don't think you can get a full... I don't think you can make it a full stage on fuel, so that's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. Alright, looking times. We're going 200. I don't know. Oh, I was supposed to pit that time. Alright, I'll go one more. Felt like that was a pretty good lap. I do want to practice my pit entry here before we go green, because though this is qualifying, it also doubles as your practice time, so definitely want to take advantage of that. Maybe you can make it a stage. I don't know. With the pace laps, probably not. But, you know, all the teammates are up there. They're probably getting draft off one another. The draft isn't really too hopeful for me. I mean, I was pretty far back, but still. They're probably going to get pulled just with the draft. Okay, the brakes just decided to not work at all at the end there. Okay. So you gotta be pretty aggressive on the brakes there. I tried to let it coast a little bit, and then it did not slow down at all, so keep that in mind. Let's pit the number 1 pit box since nobody's really borrowing it. What are times looking like? Oh, great, I'm dead last. How dead last am I? Is it just draft? About 2/10 off. I mean, that could be draft. I think Dodge was the one. Oh, no, Dodge is the lead car. Okay. Interesting. Alright, well. I mean, clearly they're keeping up in a pack, so we were running by ourselves, so that's part of the situation there. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. Heading into this race, I have won 4 crown jewels in a row. Michigan to Otter, or Michigan to Israel to Otter to the Summer 1000. So we'll see how this goes. Obviously, I'm hoping to get 5 in a row here, but you'll see either that, you'll see if Dodge wins today, this would be back-to-back Brickmeter 400 victories for him. Nobody's done that yet in this race, so we'll see if he can pull that off. Nobody's even won 2 Brickmeter 400s, let alone gotten 2 in a row, so we'll see if he's able to pull that off. And then Angelo, looking for, I believe, his first crown jewel win, potentially. I'm sure he won one at some point, but maybe not, so we'll see. Yeah, you can see they're pushing each other up there, giving each other draft down the straightaway, so obviously they're going to be a little bit quicker than us. Just with that alone. So we're completely frozen through the corner, so we'll end up in the wall and exit it. You hear Jimmy Johnson run? Yes, I am very happy Jimmy Johnson gets the 48 for his last race. I wish it wasn't his last race. I wish he just kept the part-time door open, but you know what? He only said it's his last cup start, so maybe he runs a truck race here and there. He did really good at San Diego, but I don't know. We'll see. Well, he did really good at San Diego until he, had the mechanical issues or whatever took him out of the race, but, At least some 1,000 tracks finished this year compared to last year. Yeah, we got all 1,000 laps, so that's nice. We got one more race at that track in Acre. I don't know when that's going to be. I think it's pretty soon. I don't know if it's... I think it's pretty early next month, but we'll see. I'm going to try to get an Acre race in. I'm going to try to get an auto race in this week. I don't know when that's going to happen. We might be able to get an auto race in tomorrow, honestly. Also, keep an eye out. We have a special stream tomorrow, and that's all I'm saying on that. You guys will see what it is soon enough. Oh, lagged into the corner. We're up the racetrack big time. Really out of the gas, just trying to get the thing to turn. They're side by side up there, so they obviously had a problem up there too. I'm gonna wait for them because we aren't getting pole without draft if they're battling each other like that. So I'm just gonna. Puma? It is not. Well, isn't. I don't think we have anything to do with Puma in it. Like I said, we'll get a Puma stream in at some point. I don't know, at some point this week before Friday. So probably it's either gonna be Wednesday or Thursday. I don't know what day though, but we'll get a Puma stream in. Since luckily, we do not have to do a green-white checker game. That's going to be a terrible wall to hit. Luckily, we do not have to do another green-white checker game for 51 years, which is, like, the greatest thing ever. Okay, they got to cross the line. I got time. I might only have one. We're going to have one lap here. We got to time this merge perfectly with the 19. Way too far down the backstretch. What am I doing? Oh, are they... Nope, he did not pull over. I imagine he's going to chase us down here. Maybe not. I mean, he's gaining. I don't know. Oh, boy. Now we're caught on the apron. That's not good. We need speed, and we need it now. Where is he? He's right. Oh, I'm giving him draft. There we go. There he is. Alright, this is our chance. This is our lap right here. We got one chance to get pole here with the draft. He's up the racetrack. He'll be in the wall, actually. It's kind of going to hurt us. We're right behind him, though. Oh, he tagged the apron. That's not good. Yeah, you got a really good exit right there, running a lane higher. All our racing is at the Intrack. Yes, this is the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. I did not make this track. We're in MWRT because we're boring, but you know. Yeah, we messed up thing before. I don't think we're on pole here. I don't know, maybe we are. If we get a really good turn 4 here, which we did not. So I think it's Dodge on pole with Angelo second, us third. I'm just going to practice pit entry again because we need it. Go. Oh, I didn't select the pit button. Yeah, it is what it is. Oh, Angelo got him. Wow. All right, Angelo on pole. I feel like NASCAR game is just... yeah. Jaden, I know. We're still doing the appeal process. Once we're done with the appeal process, I will if you pass the appeal process, then we'll go from there. Anyway, yeah, respawn. Do a pace lap here. So you just want a car, okay. What would your version of the Indy 500 track look like if Acre creates? Not this detailed. It would be probably a little bit wider. And then, hang on. Oh my god. Shoot. Hang on. Get this code for banana. There. Yeah. Yeah, no, they just want a positive rating so they can promote their company and stuff. I mean, every app does it. It's just, you know, that's how businesses work sometimes, you know. Actually, all the time. All right. Yeah, so we last crown jewel here for a little bit. Actually, we have about a week off with Isra after today. So our next race is scheduled for August 5th in this division. So we have some time off here, last crown jewel. And yeah. Track, yes. Cars, no. All right. All right, let me get the lap set up here. Everyone R. Stages 20, 20, 30. Forgot. All right, we're going to do pace lap here, and then we will be green in the 2026 edition of the Brickmeter 400 here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Last time we were at Indianapolis, it was with the Indy cars. Pineapple won. And again, like I said in pre-race, that was basically a cheating win, but you know what, whatever. And yeah, we're looking forward to going green here with the stock cars in Indianapolis. Angelo, Bloxy Motorsports front row with Angelo on pole, with Dodge in second. Dodge trying to go back-to-back here at Indianapolis in the stock cars. In the Brickmeter 400, we're trying to win our 5th crown jewel race in a row. We have never won this race here in Indianapolis, even though it's one of my better tracks, and we've been close. We just haven't pulled it off. Banana looking for his 2nd Independence 500. This will be his 2nd in an even year. So, if, you know, 2028 comes around, if Banana wins today, I'd look out for him. And then you got Angelo looking for his first win in quite some time. And like I said, I don't even know if he's won a crown jewel. So this will be a huge win for the 19 team. Try to get some momentum shifting as we get closer to the playoffs. So all 4 of us looking for a win here. And look, well, I hope nobody's kissing random bricks that they find, but looking to kiss the bricks here, or at least get a good trophy out of it. But it's Angelo, the Bloxy boys on the front row. And we'll see what happens here as we get ready to enter turn 4. Well, I mean, on my end too, we're trying to make up for the win we got taken from us here at this track in the Independence 500. Really backing it down here. Pace speed's 85, guys. Once we get into the restart zone, you're free to go. Here we go. To the restart zone. We are green in the 2026 Brickmeter 400. It's a good start for the front row. We followed the 19 through. The 9 a little bit slow off the start. That car did not get practiced. Or that driver did not get practiced. Obviously the car didn't. And the 19 up the racetrack already. Opens the door for us to go to the bottom lane. I don't know if that restart could have gone any better from us, but the outside lane's going to get some momentum. Dodge going 3 wide middle early here. He's up the racetrack. He'll tag the wall, but he'll keep momentum somehow. What a run for the 16 off of turn 2. He will take the race lead. Angelo with the draft from his teammate. We're going to try to side draft down into turn number 3. Here comes Banana with momentum. He's got nowhere to go for the moment, though. We tag the apron. We'll clear the 19. That is for position number 2. He still has momentum. We'll try to throw the block. We'll throw another block. He'll shove us off into the corner, and Dodge is getting away through all of this. He's up the racetrack off of 4 again. He's able to keep it off the wall, though, at least until the anti-wall ride's done. And down the front straightaway, Dodge will lead lap 1 at the Brickyard. He's got half a second on us. Banana and Angelo side by, or not side by side, I don't know about that, but they're close behind us. Tag the apron there. Like I said, you can keep speed in the corners pretty well. But you got, if you execute it perfectly. Man, the 16 gets so close to the wall right there. I don't know how he gets away with this. Now, does Angelo help us, or does he make a move? Looks like he's going to be willing to help us for now. Try to chase down his teammate. We're 205 miles an hour down into the corner. 19 not going to lift for a little bit. We're up the racetrack. We're going to be able to keep it out of the wall here. So is Dodge. Another push from the 19 machine. Into the corner we go. Oh, man, we're going to have to bail. Oh, me and Dodge on the wall. The 19 gets collected. We're sideways. He's going to drift it to the lead. He's still smoking out there. What a move by the 19 to get to the lead. He will lead the second lap of this race. And half a second behind the battle between me and Dodge here. Both me and the 16 missed turn 4 there, obviously. That's what gave the 19 the lead. And again, just the outside lane prevails with side draft there, too. Help from the 16. We're leaning on each other through the corner. Might be in the wall again. No, he's able to stay out of it. We'll give the position to the 16 to try to chase down Angelo. But with the side-by-side battle, the 9's going to gain. He'll go to make a move. Runs out of momentum, though. We don't quite have the draft to get to the 16. We'll go to the bottom, though. Side-by-side here. He'll pinch us out. And we'll tuck back in line. Not worth fighting it too much yet. Give him a bumper into the corner. So we had a run set up through 4 there. 16 did not. He was offline a little bit. My car's able to wrap the bottom a little bit better than these guys so far, which I'm liking. The 9's still waiting in the distance, waiting for his time to strike. 3 laps complete. The 19's led most of them to this point. Oh, we're up the racetrack now. That might be a chance for the 9. He's not going to be able to do anything yet. Oh, the 16 lifting big time into the corner. That's going to stack us up, put us on the apron, and the 9's got a heck of a run. He'll take it to the inside line. We're just going to, yeah, I'll just let him in line. It's not really worth fighting it right now. Yeah, you cannot afford to lose momentum here. This is definitely a momentum-based racetrack for sure. 19 way up the racetrack there, but it's going to allow him to get a good exit. We'll kind of follow a line similar to him. We'll gain big time on that 9 car in front of us. He'll tag the apron. He might be in the wall here, and yep, he is, because checked up in front of us. Try to help out the 9 car to catch up to the Bloxy boys, who are 1-2 at the moment. Yeah, 9 car might be holding us up a little bit here, but, I mean, he can get good corners. That's why I was willing to give him the space. If I thought I would be behind him for forever, I wouldn't have given him the spot there on the backstretch when he had that big run. And Dodge got the wall up there. I think the 19 might have too, because me and the 9 are chasing them down pretty good here. But I know the 9's capable of getting good enough lap times. I trust him. That's why I got back in line behind him, and that's why I was willing to be patient here. Not be too aggressive too early. We missed the corner here in 3. A little bit of lag too, so that's going to hurt us. Still in drafting range of the 9, though. That's what matters. That's what we need. We tag the apron again. Yeah, turn 4 is honestly the most difficult corner on this racetrack. Like, it wouldn't surprise me if somebody pulls a J.R. Hildenbrand in the final corner. If I can join, can I use my old scheme? Hang on, I'll read stream chat when I get to the backstretch here. We have a good entry. Where to really go with it, though? And got the wall there. We actually lost ground to the leaders that time by. Me and Banana. 9's in the wall again. So I'm going to go to the App Store and just like it in 5 minutes. I might have to start late. That's fine. I just noticed there's so many. Yeah, you can use your old scheme. I just don't know if the template's going to match Wyatt, if you are to join. We're a quarter of the way through stage 1 here. Like I said, compared to the past few races, which have been full-length events, this race should feel like it's going to fly by. We're going to be in the wall a little bit there on exit. Almost had the wall cleared there where it goes back to the concrete barrier, but we were unable to get there. Still still Dodge and Angel out in front. They're working together. Good lap for me in the 9, though, in terms of gaining on him. Now they're up the racetrack. Banana with a good corner there through turn 1 is going to be able to capitalize so far. Let's see how we do through 2. Notice turn 2 and turn 4. Oh, Dodge way into the wall there. Racing is not letting me join. Then it's probably 16 plus then. So I apologize for that. Or wait, no, you got the trusted link, so I don't know why it's not working, but whatever. I don't really know. Oh, 19 in the wall. Yeah, I don't know what the fix would be. Yeah, this car fires off well. I just can't make any moves in traffic. So that's kind of a problem. I might have my crew chief make some changes to the car with that. Just start the 8th lap here. We're slowly according back together here. Yeah, me and Dodge kind of missed the corner. The 9 got the apron, so we might be able to gain on him, though. My car just never handles well over the banking transition here either. I don't know why that is. Just stayed in the gas more there. Angel out in front right now. He and Dodge have been the class of the field so far. The 9's still learning the track a little bit. He's starting to get it down pretty good. And yeah, I just do not have the car here. It is 16. Okay. So that's probably the problem. No, it still doesn't work. Yeah, I don't know how to help you, Wyatt. Unfortunately, I'm sorry about that. Oh, the 9 got the apron there. Dodge got the wall. Now it's going to bring all 3 of us back together. Does the 9 make the move, or does he help Dodge? We'll follow the momentum. It still doesn't work. Do you think this league... Oh, yeah, this league's making it to the 10th anniversary. I'll make sure of it. Even if we have to really downsize, I'll make sure. As long as we have drivers, we're going to 10. I mean, we're going to hit 5 next year, so... You know. Halfway. We've already done half the battle in that case. So Dodge hit the wall. There was a costly error as me and the 9 were gaining on this pack. And, yeah, Dodge goes from 2nd to 4th with 1 mistake off of turn 4. Now Dodge has momentum. He's going to be willing to help us. Oh, jeez, it's too big of a run to not take. Yeah, that was too big of a push. I thought I was going to put the 9 in the wall if I gave the push to him. It's going to work out for the 9, though. Dodge going to look to the outside line here, trying to get the spot away from us for third. We tag the apron. We're going to be in the wall here. So we're just going to let the 16 go by. That was a bad set of corners there. We are going to be pitting somewhat soon. We'll be halfway through the first stage next time by. Just going to try to save a little bit. Remember, no stage yellows. So it's not like you know there's going to be a guaranteed yellow. This could be green all the way. Oh, the 9's off the track. He might get the wall. He did get the wall. Dodge is right there. Banana throwing a huge block all the way down to the apron. They're going to keep it on pavement, though, before it goes to the grass. Dodge is there. They are side by side. And that's what Angela likes to see. If we're battling each other, they're going to be slowing each other down. That's what me and Angela want to see, because they're slowing each other down. That's going to allow me to catch up. And if I don't throw it in the wall right here, which we're barely able to stay out of the wall. And that helps the 19 get away. 9's got a good car. He's figured out the track now. The 9's able to make moves. He's gaining ground pretty consistently. I say that, and he washed up the track, so I might shut up about him, but... yeah. Dodge wrong button. Here we go. 10 laps to go. Stage number 1 is Angel out in front with about a second lead. He's probably had the best car out here. But the 9 has a good race car. He's made his way from almost 2 seconds back. 19 hit the wall on entrance there. He's made his way from almost 2 seconds back up to the 19 nearly. We're going to give a push to Dodge. Like I said, I'm honestly fairly happy with my car. Even if it wasn't really the fastest here. I feel good enough about it. I can make it work. I can chase down the leaders. It takes some time. I can't afford many mistakes, but I can still get up to the leader if I need to. It's handling pretty good. The only thing I don't like is that it's not handling well in traffic. Like, I feel like I can't make a lot of moves. So we're going to force our way to the inside line here. We're up the racetrack, dodge into the wall. The leaders are slowing each other up, though, so we're good. Yeah, I want to make moves into the corner, but you keep too much speed in the corners at this track to really be able to make a move. It's like a lane and a half wide too, so it's part of the problem. You need to make a move on a straightaway. You kind of we're in the wall, I think. Yeah. Nope. Nope. We tagged it barely. Dang it. Yeah, you gotta be able to treat it like you're in an open wheel car. You gotta be able to make your runs down the straightaway. If you try to make a move into the corner, you're going to have to be side by side when you're entering the corner like it is for the lead. They're both up the racetrack too. So are we. Dodge is going to be the huge beneficiary there because he's got no pressure from behind. He's chasing down the leaders who are battling each other now. It's been a great run for the 9 cars so far. No practice. Didn't qualify. He was stuck in 4th. And he's up to 2nd right now. He's on the bumper of the leader. There's 8 to go, stage 1. It's been a great drive for that 9 machine so far. Like I said, I feel like I have a car that might be... If we get to the lead, I feel like I can control this thing. I just need to actually get to the lead. That's kind of step 1 of that process. So, we'll see if we get there. Obviously, a long way to go still. Angel up the racetrack. That's going to complete the 9's mission. Last to first in 12 laps. Banana to the lead. And Dodge is right behind him. He's got momentum. Dodge going to push him down the back straightaway. He doesn't help his teammate. He's looking for somewhere to go. They'll single file out for the lead. Still Banana out in front, and he will lead the charge into turn number 3. Tag the apron, the 19 giving a bumper to his teammate, dodge into the wall. It's going to slow up Angela a little bit as well, and that's going to allow Banana to get away. All the 19 checking up Dodge here. And that's going to drag, the 9 had a lift on exit. That's going to drag us back into the party. And now it's a 4-car train down the front straightaway. Battling for the lead here late in stage 1. We're going to lift, try to get a crossover on the 16. Angel up the racetrack. 3 wide, bottom potentially. There we are. Dodge just going to bail. We're going to try to park it on the bottom lane. Big push from Dodge. He'll give us a bump and run. Move us up the racetrack. That's going to open the door for his teammate to get by too. Banana loves to see this because he can just get away. He's in control of this race now. The teammate's going to work together though. Let's see if we can make something happen here. Dodge going to move up, trying to help his entry. Angela fighting for second here. Angelo wants control of this race. Back 9 had a lift on exit of 3. Dodge might have brushed the wall there a little bit. He'll give way. 19 checking up big time. We'll get a push from Dodge. Might be the push to second. Angelo barely able to stay out of the wall. Yeah, we have to throw huge blocks on the 16 car here to make this work. Do you think there will be a flip? I mean, I hope not. Honestly, I think it's going to depend on how windy it is. If there's a huge gust of wind and somebody's sideways, probably. If not, then, you know, I feel like the engineers over at NASCAR have done a good enough job. They can keep that thing on the ground. The 9's pitting. He's up the track. We're going for the lead here. We aren't pitting, so he's going to have to... He's going to have to give way here to us. So we're going to try to side draft. He's either going to have to clear us or he's going to have to give way. We're going to try to force the issue here a little bit. He's up the racetrack. He might be in the wall. He's got a lift. We will take the lead from him. And again, I'm not pitting yet. I got a few more laps in the car here. So, yeah, he's going to have to be kind of careful. Oh, and the 19 pitting as well. Let's see. Looks like they're both good on pit road. No speeding penalties that I saw. 5 to go, stage number 1. And we got a little bit of fuel in the tank still. Probably got another lap or 2, honestly, if I really want to. I just don't know how powerful the draft is. I feel like like I said, if I get control of this race, I feel pretty confident in my car's ability here. I just don't know how useful the draft is going to be. Dodge following us pretty good. No sign of him pitting yet. I just realized something. Nolan flips this season the first time in 20 years that there's been a flip. Yeah, I mean, when I was like 5 and I first got in the sport, I was like, yay, they crashed, because it was just the most craziest, ridiculous thing ever. But now that I've understood the sport more, I hope they don't crash anymore. I hope they have a good, clean race. I just want the most craziest, intense racing in the world. That's what NASCAR is, so that's what I hope for. I don't really... I mean, I care if they crash in the sense I don't want them to. Don's reeling us in, so draft is extremely powerful. We're going to be bringing it to pit road this time by. We get a really good turn 1 right there. Oh, caution is out. Where's the flag? Where's the button? That's not good, because I got to pit this time by. I don't know if I'm making it back around, to be honest with you. Yeah, no, I got to pit this time. Dang it. That is a poorly timed caution. Spun Angelo, he's slamming to the wall inside. Oh, the 19 spinning here. Roof flip. Fro. Banana clip me. Oh, Angelo flipped. Okay. Yeah, we're going to have to take an early pit stop. No, I'm gunning it. I don't care. I don't know if I'm making it. No, whoa. Okay, that's rude. Lagging right when I pit. Alright. 1 out of 2. For Angelo. 0.5 out of 2 for the 9. Yeah, so we've updated the policy. If you lag and you cause a wreck, you don't get the full 1, you just get half. Because that's not really your fault. You couldn't control that. It's still, well, the wreck's still your fault. So, as long as you don't flip, then yeah. Yeah, everyone's to the back, so it kind of doesn't matter. You know, so we're just going to top off, I think, this time by. Pace at 85. That's the wall here. Yeah, I mentioned that in pre-race. I said that's going to be a terrible wall to hit. It's bad. Dang. So we are under caution. I won't have to update this every lap, but you know. This might end the stage, honestly. Where's the 9? Alright, we're going to open pit road this time. We might have a 1-lap shootout for the stage. This is going to be close. Everyone's to the back, so I'm just going to let the race off pit road decide this. Because this is the order we got. We'll take this order. Lines up the racetrack here. Is it a penalty if we came off the access road? Don's going to stay out, try to take his chance at a stage win here. Yes, he cannot go above the access road here. Take the normal exit. Dodge out in front. That might secure the stage win for him. I think it will. %114% fuel. Let's go. That's what you like to see. So we'll choose that to choose cone. So that means Dodge will take the blue flag. And he will win the stage. With staying out right there. Obviously, he's going to have a little bit less fuel for this next stint here. But we'll see. See how this plays out for him. Choose out the choose cone, yeah. Yeah, the way where they have the choose cone placed here is actually going to benefit Dodge here. I'll give him the stage victory. I mean, I guess he has to get to the line first, technically, but, you know, if the 19 jumps the restart, then we give the stage one to the 16, so it's going to be pretty difficult for that to happen. Yeah, I'm sorry, I want the top. Mine goes to the bottom. I know it seems like a weird choice, but my car doesn't handle well passing on the bottom. I'd rather just bail out, try to get a crossover through two, or a run down the backstretch to pass somebody. That's my logic on it. Especially since it's not like the way the choose worked, I was going to have a chance to win the stage anyway, so that's my thinking. Obviously, Dodge, you take the bottom, that's the preferred line. Angelo, take the outside line for the front row, shot at a stage win. That was my reasoning, and then the 9's reasoning is probably just filling the space. You don't want to be a whole row behind. They're going well above pace car speed right now. Pace speed is 85, not 110. They want these races to be shorter, I guess. Anyway. There we go. So get ready to enter the restart zone. The Bloxy boys and me had a great restart last time. Obviously not so much for the 9. What's your favorite NASCAR generation? Oh, Gen 4. Gen 6. Gen 6 for me. And Dodge will get the good launch, and that will secure the stage win for Dodge. He wins stage 1 as we go under green yet again. I like the Gen 6. It had its problems, but, I mean, the short tracks were good. The road courses were good. The super speedways were good by the end of it. The problem was the intermediates still made up a majority of the schedule. Like, if they had the schedule they did now with the Gen 6 car, I think, well, before they started putting intermediates back on the schedule, I think it would have been great. The only change I would have made was keep Indy on the oval the whole time. Other than that, I think, which I know, again, Indy has its problems, but it's Indianapolis. Like, it's the same reason you keep Monaco on the F1 schedule. It's like it's Monaco. You can't not run Monaco. Anyway, Dodge absolutely launched on that restart, but ended up proving my decision was a terrible idea. We might get the big block by the 9. We're following him down the racetrack for some reason. We had to bail out because of that. Yeah, 10 stage points for Dodge there for winning. Next stage, 40 is the blue flag, so there's that. Give Angelo the push. We'll look to the outside line here. I wasn't even anticipating that, but okay. And then we missed the corner. Well, we might still get there on him. We're going to run out of racetrack. Dodge got the wall. We got the wall. 19 had to lift a little bit. 9, once again, with the best corner there. Yeah, I think we're going to have to rely on my driving style here a little bit if we're going to win this thing, because I just naturally save a little bit of fuel with that, so... Because we can... I think we can make the end of... Oh, Banana got the wall. We can make the end of this race on 2 more stops. A huge block by Banana. Yeah, it's definitely tough to pass, and that's going to slow he and the 19 up. We'll take advantage of it. Oh, a little contact there with the 19, but we got by. Yeah, you have to be so aggressive here in the Cup cars to make a move, and we saw a chance. We had to take it. Yeah, I naturally just save a little bit more fuel just with how I drive. And we are chasing down the 16 through turn 1 right there. Didn't get the rotation I needed here through 2, though. It's going to be a bad corner. We should get a good exit, though. It was alright. See if we can chase down Dodge. Here we go into 3. Oh, Dodge with a really good corner there. We kind of undercommitted. Oh, he might get the wall. Oh, he did get the wall. Never mind. Oh, now we're frozen. We're gonna tag the wall on the entry of 4. That allowed Angelo to gain. That's actually gonna set us up for a really good exit, though. The way that worked out. Oh, we're trying to chase down Dodge here for the race lead. We lead at the line by 4/10. Gap staying about the same everywhere else. We're really good in turn 1 here. Which I know they're all identical corners for the most part, but still. I'll Dodge up the racetrack. Good corner there. I mean, Dodge has a little bit less fuel than me, or Angelo, or Banana. Banana and Angelo pitted pretty early. I don't know if they're going to run the same strategy again, but we'll see. We braked real early. The 19 sailing it off into the corner. He probably had help from the 9. We're in the wall. 19 not going to help that. Both of us into the wall. See if the 9's able to take advantage. I didn't see him, so I down, and again, we're up the track. I might have brushed the wall. I think we were able to stay out of it, actually. Well, that's going to help the 16 out. Close to 3 wide. Yeah, here comes the 9. He'll make a move to the bottom. 19 not going to... Oh, 19 is going to go with him, and now they missed the corner. Yeah. Now we're 3 wide for second. Dodge is loving this. Angelo shot out of a cannon right there. Gonna take second. And I got a drink of water there, but I was gonna say with the 9, I know you gotta make moves and be aggressive, but if you want to win this stage, especially with your championship rival in the lead, you gotta, which I mean, I know he's stepping back a little bit, but still, you gotta be patient at times. So restarts are when you're aggressive. After that, yeah, try to be patient. We're gonna be in the wall here. We get out of the way, let the 9 get by. Won't make that difficult on him. Unless you get a really big run and you think you're going to wreck the guy in front of you if you help him. You got to be a little bit patient here after we take the green. Or after a lap or 2 here, for sure. So once again, a Bloxy 1-2. Sometime in the next race. That's fine. Yeah, you can do whatever you want. As long as, well, I have to approve of the sponsor, but if it's Quaker State, that's an oil company, I'm fine with that. That makes perfect sense. You're in a race car. You should be sponsored by it. No. But, yeah, no, the 9's backing up the corners big time. That we had to lift for him there. It's going to back us up pretty bad. Might even get the wall. We did. That was a bad situation there for us. We'll tag the apron. Yeah, like I said, my car handles fine. It's just not very good in traffic. Once I get in traffic, I feel like I can't do anything. Like, if I get track position, I feel comfortable. I feel great. It's just, I can't get track position, and if I do get it, I can't keep it. So I don't know what we need to change here, but that's kind of how it's handling. And with a really good turn 2, tag the wall and exit. Didn't really slow us down much at all. Nearing 40 to go here. We're getting closer and closer to halfway. Like I said, compared to some of the other races here, this should be, especially of recently, this should be pretty quick. Oh, the 19 got the wall. 9 barely able to keep it out of the wall. Another really good corner from the 9 until he tagged the apron. What sponsors you wouldn't approve? Any, like, well, because we're all minors, probably no, like, cigarettes or, you know, alcoholic, things. Obviously nothing, like, like, anything 18 plus, probably not. So, like, alcohol, cigarette, anything like that. Most of them I probably would. Oh, Banana got the wall. Jaden, that's another spot. I mean, no, I'm joking, but, you know. Oh, yeah, by the way, Jaden. Oh, we froze into the corner. We're in big trouble. Yeah, that's not good. Jaden, you did not pass step 1 of the appeal process, so, you have a few more steps. As long as you pass 3 of them, you pass, so we'll see. And we're going to hit the wall on the exit of 4. Oh, the 9 lagging into the wall and around. He might be merging here. I think he ended up down pit road. He can't take fuel. Well, if he takes fuel, you can't merge. I don't think you can't take fuel because he, yeah. He didn't pit, but, you know. Alright, well, that's not good. Now we're just behind. And there's nobody in front of us to help us. Merging, I guess. Alright. Oh, 19 might have gotten the wall right there. Dodge is just in control of this race right now. Staying out was a genius idea. Did go down pit. Alright. I figured, but, you know. Like I said, just as long as you don't take gas, you can merge. I'll fix laps at some point. Angela gaining on the leader here. We need pretty much perfect corners here for about the rest of the stage. Oh, didn't go down pit road. Okay, cool. He was able to stop in time. There we go. Did we gain? We're about 3.4 back. 2.8. All right, that was a huge gain. Oh, the 9. Oh, man, the 9. Okay. We had to lift big time for him right there. Still a net gain. They're side by side for the lead. Angela looking to the outside line. I mean, I will page the guy in qualifying, so I can't really complain about that. But still, oh, they are going at it up there. Not apologizing for some contact. Can we do recreating a comment? Like I said, we're going to do a Pumu stream at some point this week, probably Wednesday or Thursday. Probably Wednesday. So we might do, like, a segment where we recreate crashes, but other than that, we're probably going back to the Space Force, because that was kind of fun. Might bring it back. So, yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't really enjoy the actual streams as much anymore. That's why I stopped doing them. But, you know, an occasional one here or there, I don't mind. I'm going to try to aim for, like, maybe one a week for the rest of the summer, because I know you guys like them, so. But we'll see. You know, I can spend an hour and a half a week. It's not that big of a deal. That's if I have time, though, you know, the league and stuff. There's other stuff that's going to take priority, but if I just have extra time, you know, throughout the week, you know, I might try to get streaming. We're going to try to help out Banana here so we can catch up to the leaders. There's 10 to go in the stage, and they are in the wall up there. That is Dodge in the wall. Angelo there with him. So they continue to battle the 9 up the racetrack. Oh, he had to lift big time. Again, I'm trying to be patient with him here. I'm trying to help him out. Because we help out the 9, that's going to help us out. We were 2.6 back last time. Dodge hanging on to the lead. Now we're about 2.4 back between the two of us. So we had to lift big time off of 4. Nine up the racetrack there. We'll be able to give him a push as long as he's able to keep it out of the wall. He got on the wall, so that's actually going to allow us to give him an even bigger push. Pit stops. Yeah, we are not way tighter. Okay, 9's starting to have some handling issues here. Oh, we froze. Oh, that could have been bad. Actually, usually when I freeze into 4 like that, I get a really good turn 4. So actually, I'm kind of glad that happened. Yeah, we cannot make it to the end of the stage on field. Dodge is going to be the first to drop, most likely, unless he's really been saving. 8 to go, stage 2. Is most of the off-season. Oh, all of the off-season is during school. The off-season is basically December and most of January. It's like half of November, all of December, and then most of January. And we have our holiday exhibitions during that time, though. So we have like the Christmas 500, the New Year's 500, that kind of thing. But other than that, it's, you know, um, just the off season. We kind of just take a break, and especially in like mid to late January, I need to really focus on school around that time. That's why there's a lot of breaks during spring too, because just I need to focus on life at times. I'm guessing only summer. Oh no, summer is the season. If there's ever a time to do this, it is the summer. Anyway, what was interesting is Angela and Banana were the first 2 to pit on the last cycles. Me and the 9 had a bad lap there. We did not gain any. The 9 is struggling with handling now as Angela goes for the lead up there. But what was interesting earlier is that the 9 and the 19 were the first to pit. Dodge stayed out, though, so he might be pitting on a similar lap to them, and then it was us. But if we don't have drafting help, I don't think it's going to be worth it to stay out. So we'll see how this works out. Because I was like 3/10 off. I didn't have draft pretty much all of qualifying, and I was 3/10 off the pace. So I don't think Dodge is pitting this time. I got one more lap in me. There's the 9 pitting. 19 pitting. All right, yeah, we got it. I think we could take a gamble here. Let's see. Let's go for it. Why not? There's enough time to make up for it, probably. Can't lose that much time. They're all pitting. We'll stay out. We'll go one more. Anybody speeding? Oh, somebody sped. Who sped? Oh, Dodge. Dodge with the drive-through. Crucial error there for the 16 machine. Oh, the 19. Oh, it was Angelo who sped on pit road. So Angelo drive-through penalty there. Unfortunate for him. Oh, that's not good. Had a moment off of 2 there. Drive-through. Drive-through penalty for the 19. A costly mistake right there. Whatever happened. We got a good 3. We're up by the wall there. Really had to lift there. Oh, I'm getting a speeding penalty 100%. Get it down, get it down, get it down. Oh, really aggressive on entry. We got it to work. Why did you start the league, and how did you get people into the league? Yeah, too faster. Than previously were the random people. So I started the league because I was like, you know what? I think I can do this, and I wanted to do something like this, and I figured out it was actually a thing. So I took advantage of that and, created the league. And how we got people is they watched my streams when I was streaming. So that's how that happened. So we lead the lap. 5 to go on the stage. Let me go. Good. I don't know how the pit crew did there. Angelo has a drive-through, so we're looking for the 16 and the 9 car. They just got by the start-finish line, so they are going to be roaring by on the outside lane probably. Took up all the space we can get here. Maybe not. We'll see. We're still getting up to speed. Oh, we're through the grass. We're through the grass. We're up the racetrack. There's no blind line violation. We saved it. I mean, the rule is you can't go on the pavement. We were in turn 2. It's not, the rule is before turn 2, so I guess we're fine. It doesn't say anything about during turn 2. But Dodge is away with the lead. Plus, that was saving the car, so that's, different. 9 not giving us any room here. Well, Bale, get back in line. Oh, we gave the 9 a push. Yeah, that was never going to work with Banana right there, but okay. Big problems for a 19, though. He is way behind. We're going to try to help out this 9 car, but Dodge is gone by about 3 seconds, 2.8. There's 4 to go in the stage, so I doubt we're catching him. Banana. Yeah, I am faster than this 9 car. I need to get by him, but I need to help him to catch the 16 because, yeah, I don't know. This is going to be interesting. We'll see how this works out. I might take this run. Yeah. That was too big of a run. There's no reason not to take that one. Oh, but we missed the corner, though. Now I'm going to get to our bumper there. Chasing cars an advantage here, too, I guess. All right. Yeah, I'm out of it. Yep. All right. Now I'm back through. All right. Point proven. How did he lose, like, 2 seconds there, almost? Second and a half. That's a bit ridiculous, but okay. 9 has a good short run car. I gotta remember that. Took a lap or two, but that 9 car's coming to life. Now I can see it. It's driving good. All right. Noted for the next little bit here. So we made, what, about 15 laps? All right, so... Yeah, I think we can make it on maybe one more. If you're really focused on saving, I think you can make it on one more. So we'll see how this works out. Oh, I just got the wall. Angelo, 34 seconds back. Yeah, if you're Angelo, you save, you try to make it on one more stop. That's kind of your only hope. Honestly, it's starting to become the only option for me in the 9, too, because Dodge is on rails up there. That 16 car is flying. We have 4.2 back. We actually Banana gained a little bit there. Oh, he's up the track, though. Oh, he had to lift. I was going to move up and give him a push. And he had to lift big time there, so that's not going to end up working out. Oh, the 16 spun from the lead! He'll save it. He's up the racetrack, though. Yeah, there's no use to... Oh, he is going to try to block that. The 9 through the dirt. Oh, that could be bad. That could be really bad. Oh, he's sliding. He saved it, I think. He's up by the wall. He's drifting it through turn 4. He saved it. What? Or turn 3. He might have gotten the wall there. Catastrophic series of events for the 16, though. I don't know how that happens. We assume the race lead. Do you think he would know any, Banana possibly joining Dodge? No, Banana Motorsports is a Chevy team. Yeah, Dodge, huge swing right there in the wrong direction. So that's going to help out Angelo a little bit, too. He's probably not going to be 34 seconds back anymore. Do you think he would know any of us in the league once we're able to do another green light? I don't know. Yeah, Angelo gained 5 seconds through that whole interaction right there, so that's good for him. I mean, hopefully, if we accomplish my goals, then yeah, he probably would still know this in 51 years, but, you know, that's a long ways away. And actually, this is the last lap in stage 2, so because of that, we will get handed the win in stage number 2. 30 laps to go in the race now. I just realized that. We got a second on Banana, 3 seconds on Dodge, and now we're the one in control of this race. Had to lift pretty bad there through turn 1. Got a good exit. Never mind, we're in the wall. That was a messy turn 1, and now it's probably not going to be the best through turn 2. Slow the car down too much because I was expecting normal speed, and now we're frozen. Off of 2. Big moment. Able to save it, though. Yeah, the 9's going to be right on my bumper. There he is. Oh, he's through the grass again. Oh, no. He's through the grass, up the racetrack. Side-by-side contact. Maybe we sail it off into the corner to keep the race lead. 30 to go. You really got to save here, I think. If you do, you can make it on one more. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know if leading here is a good thing, necessarily. Yeah, we had a disastrous 1 and 2. Obviously, had to hold on to the lead through 3 and 4, so that was just a bad lap for us last time by. You know, normally I'm the one with the consistent lap times, so this time I'm the one with the inconsistent lap times. Like, I can get a really good lap, and then I just fall back, and then we don't have a good lap at all. So it's just a back and forth, back and forth. Um, Angela's slowly gaining too, so I don't think he's saving. I don't think he's going for the alternative strategy of save and go for one more pit stop here. I think this is going to end up being a two-stop race from here still. Like I said, you'd have to save a lot to make that work, I think. I think you still have to make it probably another, yeah, 10, 15 laps to make that work. So this is still probably a two-stop race. There's 30 to go. You'd want to be pitting around 55, I think, realistically, to make that work. So, well, maybe. I don't know. Like I said, it's going to be close. Like I said, with how I drive these corners, I'm kind of naturally saving a little bit of fuel. Might start lifting and coasting a little bit, too, just to try to make that happen. Oh, we're up the racetrack. We are up the racetrack. That's not good. What's the gap to the 9? I started saving and getting 4/10, so try a little bit of a different approach to these corners, maybe save a little bit more that way. Because I think if you can save and make it on one more stop from here, that's going to be huge. I mean, I'm really going to have to push it, but I think I can do it. I don't know if you answered my question earlier, but I'm technically able to use... Am I technically able to use Budweiser? I would say no, just because I think there is actual legal issues with alcohol companies sponsoring minors. So I would just... What I would do is I would probably have like do like the video games and just have like Dale Jr. or something sponsored, or find a really similar company name. Unfortunately, Stunrod is down. I'd say I'd make a template for you, but Stunrod is down, so I don't know what to really do. Yeah, now they're gaining on me. Now I'm saving fuel. This is gonna be, yeah, this is gonna be a stretch, both stints here, but I think, oh man, yeah, we're really gonna be we're really gonna save here, I think. I'm almost considering leaving them by. Oh boy. I mean, if a caution comes out, that changes everything. Oh, they're merging. I mean, I'm lifting and coasting so much. And, like, I'm trying to keep the lead while doing all this. That's the difficult part. No, that was 3 or 4 a lap, though. Okay, that was a good lap on fuel, I think. It's 25 to go. Like I said, you want to make it, ideally, another... Still probably want to make it about 10 to 12 laps if you can, to make this realistic. You know, we'll be merging, so I'll fix laps on the backstretch next time by. Stun out is back. Oh, it's back? Oh, I haven't checked in a minute. I'll have to look. Even if I know the old one's back, but like you can't log into any accounts or anything. It's really weird how it's working. The 9 almost going to be in our way there. Yeah, we had to commit to the gas that corner though, so that's going to hurt on fuel. And like I'm logged out of all my accounts on there, so I'll see if I can make something happen here. Alright, I gotta fix laps on the back, so it's gonna be annoying here. Yeah, that was kind of a bad lap with fuel. Again, I gotta get to the gas, and then, yeah, did not execute turn 1 really good there for what we need to do. Alright, 46. Get Banana back on the lead lap there. Oh, wait, I just put Angela on the lead. Yep, I'll fix that. Give me a second, I'll fix it. We're all on... I forgot Angela was that far back. Alright, another... Yeah, that was a really bad lap for saving fuel. And we recovered in turn 4, but not enough. There we go. Alright. There we go. We're nearing 20 to go. Banana's up to second now after merging there. There we go. That's the kind of corner we need if we're going to be saving. I was automatically signed for some reason, so I still have... Oh my, I mean, I have all the... Well, actually, I don't, because I deleted my download folder for storage, but, you know. It's besides the point. Trying to save as much as I can. That lap wasn't as bad with saving. Tag the apron here. We're nearing 20 to go. Moxie's a little late. Dodge isn't happy with Banana. Oh, we tagged the apron. Got the apron again. Oh, here comes Banana with a huge run. We got a terrible set of corners there. And we're down in the grass for some reason. I don't know what we're doing here. Yeah, I'm going to bail Dodge on the bottom. 3 wide for the lead. Again, I'm fine with losing the lead right now. I'm trying to save fuel, make this on one more stop. Because they pitted a lap before me, too, so they got to really save to do this. Getting draft is going to help me here. I'm probably either going to do the Dale Jr. sponsor. If I do... Yeah, probably. Moxie is going to merge. 20 to go in the race next time by. Still want to make it about 5 laps or so. Dodge lifting big time there through 2, or 1. That's turn 1. That's how that works. I mean, we're already losing out to the 16. Might as well. Just go. Oh, we got the wall. Contact made. More lag. That's not good. I'm not even going to fix laps for Bloxy here. Because well, one, because I can't. But, you know. That was a bad lap for saving fuel. Or a bad corner, at least. Dodge is really saving. I think he knows he's in trouble here. 20 to go. Like I said, I think he's still got to make another 4 or 5 laps at least. Which, that might be about all I have, honestly. And even then, he probably might have to save a little bit on the next run, too. Giving Dodge a push down the front straightaway. Oh, everybody's really saving now. They know how important it is. Unfortunately for the 19, yet to get a yellow. 20 to go. There's still plenty of time, but... I mean, you know, he needs that caution to get back into contention here. How far back is he now? He's about 27 last I looked. Oh, he might have pitted. Oh, he pitted. Okay. Either something happened in the 19 or he pitted. Oh, big lift for the 16 car, man. Holy cow. Yeah, the 19 pitted. Oh, man. That's going to be quite the stretch, I think, but okay. Oh, and another speeding penalty for the 19. Oh, no. That is the one thing you really cannot do when trying the alternative strategy there. If I really save, I might be able to go 2 more. Dodge lifting. He'll get back in line. Bloxy going to cross the line. 50 down. He's 48 down. I know it says 50. He's 48 down. I think I pin on, what, 36? So that'd be 34-ish to go. Coming on, what, 18? Yeah, we'd be cutting it in half if you pit this time by. I think Dodge might have bailed to pit road, potentially. Yep, 16 brought it to pit road. Oh, Banana has an extra lap of fuel because he merged. Yes. Oh, no, I'm frozen. No. No, you can't do this. No. No. Oh, that killed the strategy. Are you kidding me? Oh, no. Oh, I see. So Banana has to pit this time. We lost a ton of time freezing into turn 2 there. And we're going to freeze again into 4. Tag the wall. Oh, man. We're in trouble now, aren't we? Try to gain as much as we can. Nope. Oh, what is he doing? Forced out of pit lane, and I'm stuck at pit speed. He froze. Caution. Multiple. I'm stuck at pit speed. He froze. Yeah. So that saves the 19, and that probably hurts everyone because Bloxy's going to be up here. Well, that hurts everybody but Angelo and Dodge, I guess, but still. I don't think it's going to give me fuel because I wasn't able to go down pit road here. I had to. I got forced off pit road. 9 with a speeding penalty, too. So he's to the back. Here you go, Banana. Yeah, that was unfortunate. So now Angelo getting bailed out right there. Pace at 85. Pits are closed at the moment, obviously. Pits closed. 1 out of 2 for Banana. 0.5 out of 2 for me. Now we're in the wall. Nice little save. Alright, well that completely changes everything. Goes without saying. I was back, what do you mean? It was, got some blocks. No, I take 10-20 off. I never knew that can happen in the pit lane. Why isn't going backwards in the pit lane? Well, I had to. I didn't have any other choice. I wasn't going to make it on fuel if I didn't. Bloxy's going around just trying to get his laps back. Pit's open this time. Me and the 9 to the back. Me and the 9 are to the back for being in the wreck, so... Oh, and my car stalled out too, so that's wonderful. So row 2 is pretty much confirmed. It's just going to come down to the race-off pit row between me and the 9. Oh, I gotta fix... I'll fix laps on the backstretch. Just remember the 18 is 48 down. For the Gen 6 era, was the better version of the Chevy or the Ford, the Impala? The Camaro and the Mustang, obviously, for both of them. Oh, and Dodge got kicked. Dodge has been kicked out of the game, so we'll see how this works out. We should be good on fuel from here, I would imagine. Banana staying out. Nope, he's going to make a last-second decision to pit. Don't speed. Oh, I didn't speed, okay. .47 now, because he takes a wave around right there. Free pass, so 46, actually. No. Oh, 9's gonna... Oh, why didn't I take 50? That was dumb. Dodge joining back, so he's gonna be second. Or no, he's to the back because he joined back. So, well, no, because I don't even know. Catch up, then we'll choose. $19, $16, $9, me. Boxy is doing whatever. Oh, $9, banana. But now you save under yellow because you're going to be restarting with about 10 to go. So 16 doesn't catch us before. Yeah, no, I'm pinning this time. Bye. We're topping off. There's no reason not to. Burn so much fuel here. Oh, the 9! Making the last second decision. Going to cut us off there. Man, I better not take my spot. Okay, good. We'll see if we beat the 9 off pit road. We will not, so the order stays the same. What's the fairest NASCAR Roblox game? Backstretch Battles. When I first started playing NASCAR Roblox, that's when Backstretch Battles was like peak. Performing, I think that's Bloxy in the way, of course. Or no, that was Dodge. I don't know what Dodge was doing then. But yeah, no, that was kind of the only functioning Roblox game at the time. That was a different era, Backstretch Battles, though. That's before they went full arcade mode. Bloxy's gonna join the brigade here, I guess. He's gonna join the convoy, so 18 to the back, like 5th place, because he's so many laps down. Choose, then green. So we have the choose cone here, then we'll go green. We'll be restarting with about 11 to go. Angelo a little bit lower on fuel. We don't know the situation on fuel with the 18. I have no idea what's going on with him. I'm cooked. This man's 46 laps down. He's just going to join to cause some problems here, isn't he? Banana win this for me. I don't want a Bloxy-Cola driver. Winning this after this performance. I'm going to go to the... Oh, Dodge hit the... Oh, they hit the choose cone. Well, it doesn't matter because he's to the... Yeah, it doesn't matter. He's still second because the only car he's not to the back is the 19, so it doesn't even matter. The 9. I mean, obviously, I still hope I win this, but I just don't see that happening with the 18 on my bumper. You weren't even there. You weren't even there. So for existing, got it. Alright. Yeah, he wasn't even there for any of those. He's just doing this for the sake of doing this. Well, actually, this is true Jaden behavior. I'm not gonna lie. Also, that classifies under the unjustifiable retaliation rule, so I will be speaking with officials if you do anything, because after the Chicagoland fiasco, we agree that we are going to be enforcing penalties strictly. You have a chance at a championship here. I'd be very careful of this. Well, actually, well, yeah, you're in the chase, so you do have a chance at a championship. Stay safe. He's giving his teammates commandments here. Anyway, we're restarting with 12 laps to go. Can't even make it on fuel. I'm a little concerned for the 19. Bloxy already on our bumper. We're in the Dodge. 19's the control car. 9 going early. We're back under the green. A great restart for the inside line. We'll single file out already. I gotta change the flag, man. Back to green. Banana looking low. Or looking high. We'll look low. Tag the apron. Side by side for the lead between Banana and Angelo. Me and Dodge with momentum off the high side. I don't like how wide this track is anymore. I know it's a narrow track, all things considered, but I don't like how wide it is. We're pushing Dodge. Oh, Banana moving, Angelo. We'll give Dodge the push. We might be in the wall here. Nope, we're good. 9 being aggressive with his blocks. Here we go. Bumper to Dodge. Looking on the inside line. Oh, Dodge on the wall. Yep. Oh, wow, he kept speed. I'm impressed. Single file out again. Does the 19 have the fuel? 11 laps to go. Obviously, Dodge respawned. Somehow his laps still aren't fixed. Obviously, Dodge respawned. Me and Banana pitted for more fuel, so we'll see if the 19's good on fuel or not. We're coming to 10 to go next time by. Bloxy lost a ton of ground. I gotta fix laps again. Remember, Bloxy is 46 laps down, mind you. There we go. Banana making the move. Contact with Dodge. The 9 going for the lead. We're going for it too. 3 wide potentially. Dodge out of the groove. We're 3 wide for the lead. The 9 will prevail. Side by side for second behind him. Not going to drive it off into the corner. He has so much momentum. He's going to have to lift. He had too much momentum. Now we have the run. Down the front straightaway. We lagged almost into the pit barrels. 3 wide for second now. Oh, that killed me, man. I was going to have a great run, and then the lag hit. Cost me probably a shot at the win, honestly, with how track position is here. Oh, but Dodge and Angelo are up the racetrack. 9's into the wall unless he really lifts. Oh, he kept it out of the wall. Good driving there. Oh, the 9 lifted big time in turn 2. Dodge still driving it forward. He's got momentum. He'll push the 9 for now. He's looking for anywhere to go. You have to be extremely, aware of your runs here. Still 9.5 remaining. We're going to lift early, try to get a really good corner here. They're all going to be pushing each other up the racetrack. Oh, I should have stayed committed to the gas right there. Inside lane might prevail. We'll give the 19 the push. I got nowhere to go. We have momentum. Now we'll look to the outside line, trying to take third away from Angelo. Try to get some side draft there. I don't know if we might clear him before the corner. Dodge looking to make a move. We got a huge run. Dodge up the racetrack. The 9 checking up big time. 4 wide for the lead. Here comes Angelo through to the race lead. The C's parted for the 19 car. I had such a big run there. I mean, I was going to run to the back of the 9 no matter what. I didn't think it would be that much of a problem, though. That was probably the biggest run I've had all day. I had to do something with it. Bloxy having lag issues. I'm not throwing a yellow for him. He's so far back. He's so far back in so many laps now. It's not even worth it. We had a lift. Dodge going to help us out here. And now it's Angelo out in front. Oh, somebody's on the wall here. Oh, all three of us! And Dodge does have momentum. I think we all got the wall. Oh, no, Dodge has a ton of momentum. Never mind. Dodge stayed out of the wall, but we got draft. Here we go. 8 remain. Blocks are going to be merging into traffic, potentially. We'll help out the 9. Oh, he got tight. He's in the wall. We're sideways. Oh, we did not save it. Oh, we did. Huge moment there, though. Oh, we're in trouble now. Yeah, I was trying to push the 9 forward there, and that's... Yeah. Yeah, it's not good. Huge save, nonetheless, but that was not good at all for our race. I just know the 18's waiting for me, and now I'm wide open, so that was a really bad idea. I don't know what I was thinking there, but... You know, we'll see what happens. It ain't over yet. Angela with the commanding race lead, though. Dodge working together with Banana. Gap from Angela to the pack. It's about a second, and we are 3.7 back. Not good. Dodge up by the wall there. I mean, there's no more saving at this point. You'd go. Good turn 1. Oh. Almost threw it in the wall. I lifted a little bit too much there, I think, but whatever. A good set of corners. Banana trying to chase down Angelo. How happy are you in... I mean, it hasn't been confirmed, but I don't think yet, but I'm pretty happy. I'm always open to a 4th manufacturer for the sport, and especially with the family connections to Dodge, so, you know, that's always nice to have more people invested in the sport I love. It's either going to be a really good corner or a really bad corner, and we had to lift big time. Remember peak factor spell? Yeah, no, that was peak. If banana, I don't know why it's saying. 6 to go. We made up 0.4 of a second. That's not nearly enough, I don't think. But you know what? If they start battling up there, something may happen. You never know. It's the pack caught up, so now they're going to be battling each other. And if we didn't mess up turn 4 there, I think we would have had a really good lap. So I don't know if we're fully out of this yet. It's going to be 2 to go. Maybe even the white flag. We have to go through the whole pack, but this isn't over for us fully yet. 5 laps remain in Indianapolis when we get back to the start-finish line. On the brakes. Come on, come on, come on. Like I said, if we just nail our laps here, we might have a slim chance to make something happen. I think Banana got the lead, actually, through all of that. Oh, nope, still Angelo. He's got about 6.5 tenths on the pack. We lost ground that lap, so that's not good. Actually, that probably hurts us that they're all in the pack, because they can work together, keep us out of this race. Yeah, unfortunately, I paid the price for the 9's mistake, but let's see if we can catch up to him here. Do you think Puma or just Daytona copyright free? I mean, they're big enough games, it probably won't matter. I don't think they're going to go copyright free, but, I mean, I'm no expert on, you know, the ecosystem of Roblox games like that. Yeah, we need a yellow pretty bad here. That's unfortunate that we got checked up there, but, you know, it is what it is. I don't know if we were going to have a chance there anyway. I feel like Bell right now. Yeah, he just can't make a pass. We're stuck 3.6 back, which means I'm running similar lap times to them without draft, by the way, but, you know, sometimes you're just stuck back here. We're coming to 3 to go. Banana's got to try to find a way by. He's looking a little big. Blocked by Angelo. This is what I need. I need him to get racy up there. Because, like I said, I'm running similar lap times to them, and I don't even have draft. So this is quite something. If I can get up there. Like I said, if my car's by itself, I have a really quick car. It just doesn't handle good in traffic. Lift one more time there just to play it safe. I feel like visually I'm gaining on him, too. I don't know how I'm not time-wise, but... Tag the apron, had to lift, lag, we're cooked. Yep, that's the race for us. Here we go. 3 laps to go at the Yard of Bricks. How far back are we now? Huge lag. Yeah, we're closer than 3.5. And we're up the racetrack. Yeah, we ain't winning. Dang it. Dodge to the bottom of Bananas, trying to take second away. Oh, we're almost on the wall. Am I top member of the Pumas? Oh, yeah, no, you're up there for sure. I mean, there's only about 3 candidates anyway, so, or 3 cadets anyway, so. Anyway, Biloxi Motorsport. 1-2 right now with the boss man watching somewhere way in the back. Yeah, racing. Yeah. Yeah, I had to pay for the 9's mistake, unfortunately. It's fine. I got 4 Crown Jewel wins, so I can, I got 4 Crown Jewel wins this season. I can rest easy. I'll win the Brickyard someday. How far back are we? 3.6 again. Still Angelo out in front. 2 remain. You never know how desperate somebody's willing to be for a Brickyard 400. We'll see if this is the case today. And we're lagging again. Oh, we're in the wall. Oh, nope. I don't know how I recovered that as good as I did. Are we maybe able to squeeze in the Puma stream today? No, we're doing Wednesday. I'm gonna have dinner. I'm gonna work on some stuff for the league here, and then we're gonna do that. Now, no one do anything stupid. People, if you do something stupid, not only will you be marketed, you know, to the moon and back, I will be very happy. Yeah, they're gonna make it to the white. I imagine they all implode up there. Dodge to the lead. Angela looking to the inside line. Banana losing touch with them. Down the front straightaway. They'll take the white flag. This time, there's 1 lap to go in Indianapolis. How far back are we now? 3.2. We gained 4 tenths. All right, let's go. I need that to happen times 8. I need that to happen 8-fold this lap. Side by side between Dodge and Angela. How desperate are you to win at Indianapolis Motor Speedway? Angela to the inside line. Banana following through. It's all Angelo. Off of turn 2. Dodge right behind him. He's got Banana in the wings. Does he have anywhere to go? We're chasing him down. If they all wreck each other off the final corner, we're going to be there to steal it. Dodge looking low. Angelo trying to block. Banana going to follow Dodge through. He pushes him up the racetrack. Oh, boy. They're getting close up there. We're in the wall. Dodge and Angelo beating and banging. But Dodge will clear off of 4. He put it in the wall. Angelo with momentum. Looking high, looking low, but it won't matter. Down the front straightaway. Dodge will go back-to-back in the Brickmeter 400. We're going to have 2.7 back after paying the price for the 9s having to lift. And our crown jewel stretch is over. Defeated by Dodge. Angela furious after 2 tough losses today. He lost in Bananas League. 2020 Daytona. Yeah, that wasn't going to happen. Banana. Close to a second. Brickyard. It won't matter. And I think we had the fastest car, honestly, by itself. It's just we didn't handle good in traffic, and we got checked up by the 9. I was pushing you. I was giving you the push. I mean, I definitely didn't have a clean race, but, you know, it was definitely a sloppy race for my standards, but still ran good. You know, some days you don't win. That's fine. Probably should have just spun in and merged. That sounds what I should have done, but oh well. It's a good race here at Indianapolis, and it gives Dodge his second Brickyard. You don't push in the corner. People were pushing in the corner all day, dude. Bloxy, you've seen 1 race win all season, okay? Actually, you've seen 2. You've seen 2, and they were handed to both of you. Your only competitive car is Dodge. Angelo can't buy a win anymore. All right, like. Plus, you've been the better team for 2 years. The only people showing up for my team is me and Pineapple occasionally. Well, while Dodge celebrates at the Yard of Bricks for the 2nd year in a row, that is going to do it for this race, guys. If you want to see more, leave a like, subscribe, do all that stuff. I will see you guys in the next one.